Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Ray. This is Project Dirty. Today we're going to be going over everything you need to know about putting an aftermarket steering wheel in your C5 Corvette. Alright guys, like I said in the intro, we are going to be going over what you need and what you got to get ready to do an aftermarket steering wheel, because there's nothing that sucks more than having something tore apart and not being able to put that together. So, my opinion, the steering wheel is literally what connects you to the car. Steering wheel and seats should be the first interior things to do. They just completely change the look of the vehicle, the feel of the vehicle, and how you're connected to the vehicle. So we're gonna be doing a kind of a parts overlay, different options you can do, why I did what I did, and we'll do some unboxings and kind of go over some stuff to look for when you're getting parts. So here we go. All right, so obviously the first thing we need to do is get a hub adapter. So this is the NRG, the part number is the SRK170H, and I'll leave that down below in the description. So, get this moved over. Go in, NRG, I never understood why, when I was younger, I never understood why spend $100 on a hub adapter when you can get them for 30 bucks. And until I got one. So, quality, you got your ground for your horn, spline. Let's see if we can get some part numbers. So, you know, the powder coating on this is just flawless, and you know, everything that needs to be machined is machined. So their fitment's on point, 100%. The only thing I don't like about this is it's the same adapter that's used on the Camaros, and it fits onto the steering column a little different. So with the Camaros, it would sit on there correctly, to where you have this hole facing directly up. You know, you got the 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom, which is how most 6-hole steering wheels are oriented and drilled. The Corvettes, because of this hole here, how it has to line up on the column, they sit like this. So that kind of brings us to our next part that we're going to be using on this, which is also from NRG. I have not opened this one yet, so there we go. This guy is for that very reason. It is the SRK500, and all it is a spacer ring, I guess, technically. So on the Vettes, this is going to orientate like this. This will bolt onto this, which will then allow you to mount your steering wheel on these holes so it is straight. So on the Vettes, this is 100% necessary thing. Otherwise, your steering wheel is going to be a degree off, or you know, a bolt hole off. So whatever that comes out to be, probably 45-ish. So just don't forget that. And it's one of those things that I wouldn't have known had I not done this before. So yeah, now we're gonna move on to the steering wheel. And for the steering wheel, I decided to go with a SPARCO unit. I absolutely love these steering wheels. It is the L575, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It comes with the horn button. But these steering wheels, it is a 350 millimeter diameter, 63 millimeter dish. They look gorgeous. They're just absolutely 10 out of 10. You can't beat them. Now, with that being said, this is a high dollar steering wheel. There is definitely cheaper ones online, or you know, you can buy other wheels. I've seen the videos of what happens in car accidents, those $40 wheels, and I'm not gonna run them. And I would highly suggest you don't either. The steering wheel is definitely a safety piece of safety equipment, not to be looked at as just an accessory and where you can cheap out on an accessory. Like I said, this steering wheel retail on it is right around $260. I've seen them upwards of $300. So you know, in the past, but 10 out of 10 you can't. It's worth the investment. It's got that sporty styling that I think will go well with the C5. It's simple, it's clean, and you know, it's quality being SPARCO, so you can't beat that. The last thing we're gonna go over in this is accessories you can do with this. So obviously a popular option is a quick release. I will put down the NRG part number for their quick release in the description below, and you guys can go check that out. I am not going to be running a quick release based on the sole fact that I have these which will go underneath and bolt between the steering wheel and the hub for some accessories I've added or will be adding. I had a real hard time. I didn't want to drill a bunch of holes and stuff into the dash or the center console for everything. So I'm gonna have nitrous purge, two-step, and line lock on this. And this was about the cleanest way I can go about mounting all that and having easy access to it. So I found these online. They run about 45 bucks. I'll leave a link to them in the description. They do make just a double, the 3, or they do make a 4 with what my options were and what I needed. I went with this for triple. It's just a real clean way to wire everything in. But because I would have consistent wiring going to the steering wheel itself, I decided not to do a quick release. And I'm not really a big fan of the quick release anyway, so these things, they're quality. It's a smaller guy on eBay that he does plastic touching and powder coats them. But I mean, they're really thick gauge. I mean, you're not gonna bend that by any means. So I mean, it's still just by just pushing the button. So if you're looking for something like that, the link will be to their store will be down below. And that's pretty much it. I mean, have fun with it. It's an easy way to customize your car. It's a real easy way to add some flair, you know, and kind of spice up the interior. The interior is where you spend 90% of your time driving, so, well, probably 100% of your time driving. But why not, you know, why not be able to do that too? Everyone's worried about, I want a cam, I want a blower, this and that. Do the subtle little stuff, you know. I'm not saying that wheels and coilovers make a build, but there ain't no reason you don't have to just focus on performance stuff. Make it your own. So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. Next week I'm going to be doing, whoever is going to be doing a install video on this. There's some little tips and tricks that you need to do or should plan ahead for, because the stock steering wheel and these suck to get out. And there's some little steps that aren't normal, you know, typical of a normal car. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe again. Take it easy. Till next week.